Hey, welcome to my porch. See my porch? I love it. Isn't it cool? That's the porch, the porch, the porch. All right. Isn't it cool? Oh, I gotta turn off my volume. Hang on. All right. Oh, I gotta. All right. Okay. You guys are here. You're here. You're here. Yay. All right. Okay. When I hopped on, I saw that Diamond Painting with Gammy is here. But you're not new. So what was your name before? So what'd you change your name from? Who are you, Gammy? Hi, Deborah. And Maggie's here. Just so 92. Hi. Diamond Queen 2020 is here. So is Elizabeth. Hi, hi. Jill's here. Vanessa, how you doing? Katrina and Deanna. Hi, everybody. Lucretia's here. Maggie. Um, do, 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 do. Oh, crafting with Lucretia. Oh no, she said hi, Gammy. No, I'm sorry. Hey Joe, Jeanette, how are you doing, Jeanette? How is it up there in Canada? Hi, Nicole. We're gonna talk about Nicole and Bella Art to Nicole in a minute. Let's see who else is here. Jamie, hi. Letitia's here. Hi. Melly, Melly, Melly. Diane. Okay. Well, Diane is now diamond painting with Gammy. Hi. Hello, Minette. Minette. It's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, and it's time to work on my painting and do my live. So I've got the Minette tumbler out. I love that. It keeps stuff so cold. I mean, oh my gosh, it keeps stuff so cold. Thank you again. Are we ready for some football? I know, right? Yes, they are, Molly. They're on at 7 o'clock. Yeah, the game starts at 7 today. Most of the time they start at like noon. I don't know why they're having such a late game today, but 7 o'clock, it's on right now. Somebody want to keep track for me? Hey, Emma. How you doing? Oh, Emma, that Luna painting, if it wasn't so expensive to ship, I would have that Luna painting. It's so pretty. So pretty. She's working on she did a painting from, is it Prism? And I think they're in the UK. It was just, oh, it's so pretty. Hi, Irene and Connie. How are you guys? And Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Bonnie's here. Hi, Bonnie. Nancy. I'm good. Nancy, how are you? How's Anita and Paula doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Oh, good. You're gonna diamond paint me too. I just have this little bit right here to finish on this section. I'm ready to have this section finished. I have too much to do still. Oh my gosh. Hey, Miss Kara. How's Kara? Pancakes, nice for supper, and you didn't have to make them. Bonus, right? Hey, Liz. All right, Liz. I know, Liz, it's late there. Nighty night. Karen, keep me informed. Go green, keep me informed. Tell me what's happening with the game. It is a gorgeous tumbler. I love it. I absolutely adore it. And it really, really keeps things cold for a long time. I love it. Yes, Marcia, me too. I love it. It's so cute. So cute. Yeah. Let's see. Anybody else I missed? This Chuck Pinson painting is absolutely gorgeous. This one, it's gorgeous. The one that's coming out today, that came out today, that's gorgeous too. Anyhow, I think they're all gorgeous. What can I say? Chris Stapleton, nice. Hi, Tinker, popping in from the UK. Hey, Tinker. You know that UK company I was just talking about over there? I'm bad. Hey, Cal. How's Cal? Journeys with Jess. Hello. How are you? Oh, goodness. Hi, Berta. And Dawn's here. And Shalene, how are you? Let's see. I missed somebody because it went skippy on me. Skippy. Hey, Tanya. Finishing up a milkshake. Well, shake it up. A corn dog and mushrooms? Okay. All right. Corn dog and mushrooms. Must have never put those together. Hi, Angela. Did I say hi, Shauna? Hi, Shauna. Nancy. What's Nancy working on? Sanctuary. Oh, you're gonna finish? Woo! Okay. I still had about a 40 by 50 section to do over here. I'm not even close. 40 by 50 still to go, you guys. Hi, Nicole. How are you? Let's see. Oh, I know you. How are you feeling, Diamond Queen 2020? Are you getting better? Feeling better? I mean, that just stinks that happened. Autistic Perspective, how are you? And Andrea. Andrea, how are you? How are you? Watching Freddie Mercury and Queen videos, you guys. Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello. I hope everybody is having a great day. It's nice here today. Hi, Regina. It's nice here today. It's a bit chilly. Okay, it's like, it might have got into the 60s. Yeah, probably 60s. So it's a bit chilly, but the sun's shining. And of course, you know, when it's nice out and it's not raining, Mr. Dipple is like, well, we need to do X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, okay. Well, the first thing that we needed to do was move some fruit trees. You guys heard the story of the tree trimmers. Well, when the tree trimmers came by and trimmed the trees, our fruit trees were right underneath the power line. We never thought anything about it when we planted them, you know? Well, they told us that they would not do anything to the trees, but we should move them, you know, because the next time they come by, you know, they probably wouldn't, you know, fare as well. Okay, so we have, oh my gosh, 2 little tiny apple trees that were like apple trees we planted that like died, we thought, but then little sprouts came out. And so we have some little tiny little baby apple trees. We had 2 of those. We had a, we had a bigger apple tree. Oh, I guess they were all apple trees that we moved today. They were all apple trees. We moved 4 apple trees. And we relocated them to a different spot in the yard. Yes. So we're down to a cherry tree and a pear tree. And those are quite large. They've gotten quite large. And we don't want to move them and risk killing them. So we're going to call around and see about, you know, the big scoop people that come and scoop your tree up and move it for you. Yeah, so we're going to look into that and see, you know, how expensive that is. The one's smaller than the other. We could maybe move it, but when he was starting to dig, I was seeing a lot of roots, and I was like, oh, I don't know, you know. Anyhow, so that's what we've done today. Hi, Kathleen and Angie. Angie, and Kathleen. So we did that this afternoon for a while, moved trees. I mean, I don't do much of the hard digging or anything, but you know, I'm the gopher kind of guy, you know, and I go here and I get this and I get that and I pick up this and you know, all that stuff, right? That's my job. So that's what I've been doing. But we got 4 of them moved and we're going to wait on the 2 larger ones, but anyhow, now Dale needs to go out and he's going to fence them in still because we put, you know, some posts around and wrap it with chicken wire so that the deer can't get in and things like that. So, I know, Molly. I know they don't grow tall. And that's what we thought. Hi, Sue. That's what we thought when we planted them. That these trees, these little fruit trees, are never going to get as tall as the power lines, right? They won't, because fruit trees just don't grow that tall. However, hi, Kathleen. Or Kathy, sorry, Kathy. I know, it was pretty nice out today. Um, but we were told they can't even be under the line. Hi, Shannon. Um, yeah, they can't even be under the line, right? So I'm like, what in the world? Never heard of such a thing. So, yeah, we had to move them. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Um, it's hard to type on your laptop while you're crafting. I get that. Oh, I get that. Hey, Vivian, how are you? I know. That's what I want to tell the power people, right? Leave my place alone. Hack up my trees. Tell me I got to move my fruit trees. I just hope that, when you're moving trees and stuff, you have to have enough root. And I just hope that as he was digging them up, he got enough root, and they're going to be okay. The other two larger ones, I just don't want to risk it. I think we need such a large root ball for those that, yeah, I don't want to try doing those by hand. Anyhow, that's what we did today. Yeah, fun, right? Fun. um, anyhow, let me talk about this while Nicole is here. So, gosh, wasn't that long ago, was it, Nicole? Just like, it seems like it was a few days ago. I don't know. I just messaged Nicole and I asked her, I said, hey, just wondering if you guys were planning anything for October, tray wise or whatnot, for, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, because, we're doing an event. She's like, well, hadn't thought about it, but you know what? We sure could, and she started sharing some colors of pink with me. And I was like, cool, cool. And then they found a pattern or a design for a ribbon, and they're making some cover minders, the pink ribbon cover minders. No, they're not picking on them now. They just told us that back in the summer that we should move them, because next time they come through, they can't be there. All right. Oh, pizza? No, not having pizza. Anyhow, yeah, it was just earlier this week. That was really fast, wasn't it? That was fast. So, they're printing pink trays for, well, for their business, but, pink trays that, we can promote for our breast cancer awareness event. And I think that is awesome. Thank you, Nicole, so much for doing that. I just placed an order. I ordered a tray and I ordered some cover minders. I said cover minders. Yeah, they're not all for me, okay? um, so yeah, check out Bella Art de Nicole. If one of my mods can put the link in there, that would be awesome. And they're going to really try to get these out quickly so that people can have them before the beginning of October, so that we can all have pink, right? Because it's all about the pink in October, all about the pink. So cool. Thank you so much for doing that. They're beautiful. Hey, Ms. Red Stilettos. Their cover minder is really cool because one magnet is printed in the cover minder itself, which is cool. I love that. Hi, Anna. And Nicole. I said hi to Nicole. Oh, you got an order too? Awesome. Cool. Sweet. Yes, they are pink and they are like hot pink. Hot pink. They're cool. All right. You'll love them. And the ribbon, it's really neat. It's cool. It's nice. I like it. Okay. So I've placed my order. I'm ready. And like I said, they're going to try to get those out as quickly as they can so that we can have them like by next week. Because it's next week, you guys. October. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? It's going to be October already. Yeah. And if you hadn't heard, me, Angie's Diamond Painting Adventures, Jenny, I haven't talked to Jenny in forever. We got to catch up with Jenny, don't we? And Maritza are putting this event on. It's Angie's brainchild, and we are, we're there. We're there for it. It's going to be awesome. So, and such a good such a good thing to talk about and focus on. Oh, my finger. And my finger got stuck. My knuckle got stuck. Ow. Oh. Um, yes, your pen is gorgeous, Vivian. She's got a pen. It's got the ribbon and stuff. It's, oh my gosh, it's cool. Thank you for the link, Molly. I know September flew by, just flew by. It's crazy, right? So, yeah, we're ready to do the event. I've been gathering my prize. I'm giving away one prize. Ritz is giving away a prize. Jenny, a prize. And then Angie's got grand prize and maybe some other stuff. Yeah, we'll let her, that's her gig. I'm not gonna spoil her stuff there, so. But I mean, anything with pink, just anything with pink, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, so prizes, um, information we're gonna share with you, things like that. So I hope you find something pink. It doesn't even have to be big. You could do something small for the event. Angie has started a Facebook group with Christopher Colossa. And you're gonna be able to post pictures there in her Facebook group, their Facebook group, things like that. So nice, nice, nice. And if you need a nice hot pink tray and a nice cover minder, you know where to go. Hop on over to Bella Art de Nicole. Get yourself one. All right. Hey, Judy, how are you? I know, Kara, this painting, every time I look at this painting, I'm just like, it takes my breath away. It totally does. It is so gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, August is long gone. Long gone. Hi, Becky. No, it does not need to be a fresh start. It doesn't need to be large. Just pink. Join us with pink. Okay? And listen to our whip and chats and sharing the information that we're going to share with you. And there's Christopher now. And, just support the cause and see what we have to share. Maybe we'll have information you didn't ever hear before. You might learn something new, things like that. It's me, the inappropriate Christopher. Yes. So anyhow, so again, thank you, Nicole, so much for doing that. I mean, man, it was fast. Jumped right on that. Nicole, did you go live today? Because I went back to your channel and I couldn't find a live, like a replay or anything. So I was looking, but I don't know why I couldn't find one. But I tried to go find a replay because, Dale had me outside playing in the trees. So I couldn't make it to the actual live. I was in the dirt, playing in the dirt. So, all right. So that's that. That is that. Okay? All right. I tried to do your first Chuck Pinson. You know what? It's just one of those things. Approve him, meaning it pops up in the chat for me to approve. What? What do you have to approve? Just take your time. That's all I say. Oh, okay, Nicole. Yeah, it wasn't there when I looked. Hey, Brandy. Brandy. Silly stuff you have to approve. I know. I don't understand. Oh my gosh. I've been so annoyed for the last 2 days. Totally annoyed because I have been trying to make comments. Yes, Jenny, the Uncrafty Crafter is Jenny. Yes, that Jenny. This painting right here, if you've been thinking about getting this painting, all I can say is yes, do it. Yes. Just take your time with Chuck. Just take your time and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it. Um, oh my gosh. Tanya, I could show you my Bella Art Deco trays, except they're in the other room. They are in the other room. I have several colors. You're on a bike ride. Nice. Nice. It would have been a good day for a bike ride around here, too. Um, but just enjoy the process with these. That's all you can do. It's really all you can do. You know, take your time. It'll get done when it gets done. You don't have to finish it, in a certain amount of time. Just enjoy it. They are so beautiful. Did anybody at all, see a sneak peek for the Chuck Pinson? I mean, I didn't get it. I got the Sheena Pike. Um, I don't know. I never saw it. I never saw anybody with a sneak peek video for the Chuck this week. I've looked, can't find it. Couldn't find one. Anyhow, there's that. But yeah, it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I have another big Chuck Pinson out on my counter right now in the kitchen. Here's a story. Here is a story. Let me tell you this one. Yeah. Anna, this is my 4th. Well, it's the 4th Chuck along. Yeah, it's my 4th one. Oh goodness. This is your next Chuck along piece. It's, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. You will not regret it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, I could not find a sneak peek. Yeah, the confetti, yeah. This one, it's not terrible. I mean, you get quite a bit of what I call line blocking. You get a lot of lines. Like right now, I'm doing lines here. And I can get like 4 at least in my lines. So, yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Right? But I know, Kathleen. I would have done it. I would have loved it. You know that. Yeah, there was no Chuck. And no Chuck sneak peek. I don't understand. Anyhow, so let me tell you. Oh, I hope I have enough of these, because if I don't, I got to go get more out of the bag. I have extra bags, but they're over there somewhere. I don't want to do that. So, I decided it was time to start framing some things. I got out my Craftably, the Christmas painting I did for Christmas in July. I got that out, and I had a frame. The frame was the exact size as the painting, and I thought, well, this is going to be one super easy framing. I'm just going to open up the frame, I'm going to plop the picture in there, and it's, bada bing, bada boom, done, right? Until I got into it. I cut off the edges off my painting. I opened up the frame, and I went to put it in the frame and realized it was way too large. Hi, Grace. It was way too large. It was not fitting. It wasn't even like close. And I'm like, oh, what in the world? So I get out the trusty tape measure and I start measuring things and checking on stuff. And I'm like, oh, well, this Craftably painting is about a 1/2 inch larger than its stated measurements. 1/2 inch on all sides. I'm like, oh, well, I guess it's not going to fit in a frame that way. So then I was like, okay, so that means I would have to cut off several rows of my diamond painting. And okay, if that was all, I could maybe live with that. If I had to cut off like 2 to 3 rows on each side, I could have maybe lived with that. However, hey Sylvia. Um, However, if you've ever framed anything and you realize, hi Shatika, you realize that in the frame there's a lip where the glass sits inside the frame. And if your painting comes all the way out to that edge, you're not going to see it because of the lip. You understand what I'm saying? The lip there, you can't see the painting because the frame is there. So it would have lost even more. And I was like, no. I'm not going to lose that much of my painting, right? So let me go a different route. So my thought is at this point to get a larger frame. Now, you can look on Amazon. I even looked at Walmart, and you can find frames that are like by the inch. So I think this one was like a 20 by 28 inch or something close to that. And so I thought, okay, if I could find 21 by 29, I'd have plenty of space in that frame to put my diamond painting and not lose all my hard work and all the beauty. All right, so I started looking around for frames. Like I said, I checked on Amazon, I have checked at Walmart, and I can find them. That's not the problem. I can find a frame that's 1 inch larger, okay? However, the price, well, Helen, I'm not sure why did you just rejoin, or why does that come up? I'm not sure. You've been a member. Did you change? What happened? Hello, honey.
Did you eat?
Yeah, I ate that burrito.
That's it?
Yep.
That's all you want?
Yep, I'm good. Ate my burrito.
I might go up.
Okay.
We'll see what happens here.
Okay, you can go.
I want to watch this for a minute.
All right, sounds good. Yep. So, the price of the frame. The price of the frame. I was just like, Is it just? I don't understand. Why is it just saying your congratulations? You've been here for 12 months. It's your 12-month anniversary. I don't know. I've never had that pop up before. That's interesting. Anyhow, so I'm looking. The frames were like 40 some or 50 some dollars, and I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to bite the bullet for a frame that expensive. You know what I mean? So I'm still looking. Looking for a cheaper frame. Anyhow. You don't know why it did it. I don't know either. That's interesting. Well, happy anniversary. If that's what it means, happy anniversary. Thank you for being here for a year. That might be what it is. I don't know. That's funny. Okay. None of us understand, but well, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to cut anything off, Joe. We work so hard on these. I am. You're right, Vivian. This is the new shirt that I got. How did you know that? All you could see was the sleeves. Yep. It's super comfortable too. I love it. So I'm going to keep looking around until I find a frame that, maybe I just need to go bigger. Just go a lot bigger, and then get a mat. I don't know. So, okay. Now, let's fast forward to today. I had gone to Michael's and I had bought 2 of these great big giant like poster frames. Don't ask me what the dimensions are right now, but I thought they were going to be perfect for these large chalk pencils. I knew I was going to have excess in the frame width-wise. Like the frame was going to be a little bit wider than I needed, and I was okay with that because I can put something around the edge. It would be fine. All right. But then up and down, top to bottom, was going to be a tad short. Okay. Same thing happened today. I opened everything up and I started messing with it and all this stuff. And I'm like, no. I'm going to lose too much of my painting. I'm just going to lose too much of it. Oh, that's right. Vivian, you're dry cleaning stuff. That's right. Oh, goodness. And I don't want to sacrifice that much of my painting. So I'm like, so I messaged Sue and I'm like, I can't do this. I just can't do it. So I package up the frame, put it all back together, and I'm like, what am I ever going to use these frames for then? Well, I thought of a couple other paintings in the future that are a little smaller than that frame, and they would be fine. They would work. I'll use the frames. Okay, I'll find a use for the frames. But then I had inspiration of Spring Meadows. That's one I was trying to frame. I had it out on the counter, and I'm like, okay, what now? Dale has tried to make me this frame, which will work if he gets these corners mitered perfectly, right? There's one of the corners that just has too big of a gap there. And he hasn't worked on it again. So Joe, thank you, Joe. Joe has sent me, saw it on one of the Facebook groups or something about, you take like door trim, a piece of door trim, and you cut the door trim to the size of your painting, and you glue it to the top and the bottom. So it's like the magnetic frames that you attach to the top and the bottom, but it's just a piece of trim that you go buy at, Menards. Not Maynards or Minards, Menards, right? And you just glue it on there. And so I'm like, okay, I'm going to try this. So Dale cut me a piece. I measured. I figured out what size I needed. Good night, just so. And I started it. I've got it started, you guys. I have one piece glued to the top, and it's sitting out there right now with some heavy books on it. That always makes me laugh. Put some heavy books on it. So I got some heavy books on my piece of trim, making sure it's gluing nice and tight to my painting. And then later I'll go out there and I'll glue the bottom one. And then figure out what I'm going to put on it to make it hang. So my only problem with doing that is, these are big, huge paintings. They're huge. Hi, Kate. I know, Kate, right? I didn't get it, Kate. Did I see somebody say hi to Maritza? I didn't see Maritza, but she must be here. Oh, there she is. Not really here cooking a burger and fries for my dad. Okay. Burger and fries. Yum. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to cut it. Don't cut it. No, I'm not cutting it off. Okay. Well, I have been doing video. Okay. I videotaped part of the Craftably disaster, which I don't have a frame for now. I have to find a frame. And I have been doing a little bit of recording of the trim project. And I love the wood I picked. It's beautiful on that. But my thought was, I didn't like the idea of this is big and wide, right? And what do you do when you want to take it down or put it up or switch it out for something else? What do? You got wood glued to the top of it. It's going to be like, woo, woo, it's going to flop around. And then my next question is, since it's not going in a frame or under glass or anything, should I seal the thing? I don't know. I don't like sealing my paintings if I don't have to, but should I seal that one? What do you think? Ideas? Opinions? I don't know. I really don't know. Will it be okay if I... Bonjour, Lawrence. Hi, Lawrence. Hi, Sean. People are coming, and Saphira's mama is here. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. So that's my 2 questions. Maybe I could stabilize that on the back somehow. Dale said maybe you could just put some heavy cardboard on the back of the painting, and give it a little more stability. And I'm like, well, that's an idea. But do I seal it? Because it's just going to be, exposed. What do you people do that use the magnetic frames? Manette says she wouldn't seal it. Kate, I haven't seen the baby goat in a while. So I don't know. Seal, not deal. Sealing, no. No sealing. Okay. No sealing. Okay. All right. No need to seal it. Okay. All right. Not going to seal it then. What do you think about stabilizing up the frame on the back a little bit? What do you think about that idea? And then what if I want to take it down? What would you do if you want to take it down? What would you do with it? How would you take it down? How would you store it? Where would you put it? I have so many questions. I've never done this, So many questions. I don't have the answers to. So I'm coming to you guys. I'm asking you, all you experts out there. I just don't know. But my framing has been giving me some troubles. Hasn't been going smooth, but I really love the look of this piece of wood that I chose. It really looks good. So, anyhow. Oh, shipping is insane. We all know shipping is insane. Just crazy. Didn't seal it. Okay. So is it still under warranty even after it's finished and it's been hanging around your house for years, Letitia? Is it still under warranty? I don't know. Yeah, they're super heavy, Shannon, right? They are super heavy. I know. Right? Not sealed still looks great. But how would I seal it with the wood glued to the top and the bottom? I mean, how would I store it with the wood glued to the top and the bottom of it? I don't know. You sold a chalk painting? Wow. Nice. Make some money? Nice. All right, I need just a couple more drills to finish up this section. Ooh, and then we get to move on to a new section. You get to be with me and I go to a new section. Need a couple of P's and a couple of down arrows, and then we get to move on. All right. So it's all new to me. A whole new experience. I guess it's a learn as you go kind of thing, right? Learn as you go. All right, where's the down arrow? I need some down arrows. Down, down, down we go. Roll it up. Leave the wood on the top and just roll the wood in there. I don't know. Oh. I don't know. Well, the ones that are in frames, roll it on a noodle. Okay. Well, leave the wood there and just kind of roll it up carefully. No, there's no wood on the sides at this point. Well, hi, Robert. What are you doing today, Robert? You're so busy. A whole strip of Velcro along the wood piece and then on the paint. Oh, I think that chick glued and stapled hers, Joe. I'm pretty sure she glued it and then also stapled it to make sure it stayed on. Yeah. It won't fit in a purple tube, not with that, because it's got door frame trim attached to the top and the bottom, or it will have. right? So that won't fit in a tube. Hi, Cammie. How are you? There's Shannon. Hi, Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Kate needs to know how the goat is. How's the goat? How's the baby? I haven't been over there to see the baby since it was like born, right? No. So yeah, I'll have to figure out. Oh, diamond paintings. Yeah, you guys do these Zoom things all the time. There's this whole group of people that's always Zooming all the time. Zoom, Zoom, Zoom. Sit and chit and chat and diamond paint and Zoom together. Anyhow, have fun. Have fun. I guess I could figure out how to store it, I'd figure that out if I wanted to take it down. Baby is sassy. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, shoulder replacement. Now that sounds like a lot of fun. Ugh. Yikes. No. No, thank you. All right. No, thank you. So that's what I've been up to the last couple of days, as well as organizing. Okay? I have been going through my room. I have been pulling out paintings, and I'm like, okay, let me move this one somewhere else because I'm going to destash. I'm going to destash. I have to. Especially now that I am getting the sneak peeks from Diamond Art Club, you guys. I have so many things. I've got to lighten the load. I've got to. So I'm working on how to do that. How to, lighten the load. Get rid of some things. Sell some things. I give away stuff, but I got to work this out. Somebody in one of my comments had a great suggestion. They were like, well, why don't you figure out, you could always sell like mystery bags. They were talking about the little things, the little paintings. You could make up little mystery bags and sell little mystery bags. And I'm like, well, I could. That's not a bad idea. Hey, what do you guys think? I don't know. Here, $20. Get yourself a mystery bag of like 4 or 5 little paintings. What do you think? It could be done, right? I know. I have got to destash. Yes, the scary room. She would come and OCD organize for me. Go. Yes, the Mount Everest of diamond paintings. Exactly. Yes. Live. Well, Kate, I thought about that for a minute, that I could do a live destash. I thought about that. I have. Yep. I need to wait to have fun. So, well, I'm still in the process of organizing, getting stuff out, right? You think, is it Christopher? See? Okay. All right. I moved to a new section, and now you guys can't see a thing, right? So now I got to move you a little. Hang on. See if I can move you a bit. Yeah. Come on. Can you see anything now? Oh, look at there. So much better. So much of better. Yeah. So now you get more of me. Why are you getting so much of me? I'm going to move back a little bit. Whoa. Hang on. We're moving everything. Hold on. What are we doing? Oh, boy. I don't know. Pay her way. She needs a vacation. She come help me. Oh boy. Somebody suggested that hanging it on a pants hanger in my closet. Okay. You know how big this is, right? You know how big this is? It's huge. I don't have room in a closet for this anywhere. No room in a closet. No. Huh. Karen, I could, but oh gosh, that's so soon. I don't know if I got enough time to pull that together by then. I don't think I could get that organized by October. Yeah, I just have no room in a closet anywhere. No room for that. Uh, yeah, I saw that. She's in the hospital. She's had her gallbladder out. Yeah. I thought the helicopter was her view outside of her window. Isn't that what that was? Was her view outside of um, her hospital room window? That's what I thought it was, but I could be wrong. Well, it stinks. I know. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of stuff for that lupus event. I uh, I donated a whole bunch of stuff for that. But I mean, we're talking massive amounts of diamond paintings I need to get rid of. Massive amounts. So, oh boy. Anyhow, um, he'll visit me with an empty suitcase. Yeah, I thought that was her view. Not that she went in the helicopter, but that's her view out her window. Was looking at the helicopter pad, the landing. That's how I took it, anyhow. She's gonna have her gallbladder out. Apparently, she had a little gallbladder attack. Yeah, okay, Vivian, do you have a portfolio this big? um, okay, it has to be 3 feet. This is 36.6 inches wide. 36.6 inches wide. All right? Yeah, by 27.6. They're ginormous. Ginormous. You guys are talking about being in a helicopter? I've never been in a helicopter, never been in a plane. Not going to start today, not going to start tomorrow. Nope. So, anyhow, um, yesterday's Friday, right? Yeah, it was Friday. Okay. Yesterday's Friday. Dale went into work early and he got out early. And I had told him that there was someplace I wanted to go get some, well, it wasn't going to be lunch, but it was going to be maybe early dinner. Because we have this restaurant, it's in Lansing, it's not in my town, it's in Lansing. And it's been a restaurant from my past, okay? It's called Mr. Taco. Mr. Taco was around when we were kids, when we were in. Oh, wow. I get to use a symbol I have not used right there. I have not used that symbol yet, that drill. I think it's the only one I haven't used, is that one right there. And I get to use it finally. Oh, sorry, got all excited. Woo! Yeah. Oh, there might be one other one I haven't used yet either. Oh, man. Okay, I'm excited. Sorry. Um, so, um, sorry, I'm reading chat and stuff. I don't know. These are so big. They're so big. So big. Ritz is back. So yeah, they've been around since I was young and high school. We used to go there for lunch all the time. And we loved Mr. Taco. All right. So they were gone for a while. They closed and they were gone. And then there was like this dispute between, well, the owners that started it originally, they were gone. They passed these recipes down to their children. There was two different guys. And so they passed their recipes and stuff down to their kids. And one of the kids opened up a taco place in Traverse City. And it was exactly the same recipes. Everything tasted exactly the same. Da 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 da. Well, then the other guy from the other family decided he wanted to open up Mr. Taco back here in Lansing, where it was originally from. it was never called Mr. Taco up in Traverse City. They called it something else. But anyhow, um, he went to court and he won the rights to finally get these recipes that he was, his family recipes. His dad and his partner, the two men created this. And so both offspring should have the same rights to it. Correct? Um, See, now there's Melody coming in going, anything that's not behind glass, seal it. um, so he had to go to court and get the rights to get the recipes, and he won. And once he did, he started his restaurant. And that was a few years ago. He started it back up here, and it was just everybody was so excited. Mr. Taco's coming back, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we can hardly wait to go. And it was so popular. I mean, there were lines for, hours and then we know what happened last year. The big C happened, and it has taken a toll on restaurants and workers. And this poor guy, this poor man is trying the best he can to keep his business afloat, to keep it open. He's been fighting so hard to, have the restaurant. He can't get help. He has a hard time getting supplies. And he's down to where he only opens one day a week. He's open on Fridays. And sometimes, if he gets some extra help, he might open for a few hours on a Sunday or a Wednesday, but it's Friday's his main day. So I was like, honey, you're getting out early on Friday. He's only open till 5. Let's run over to Mr. Taco and get, lunch, dinner, whatever. And he's like, okay, we can do that. So we headed on over there. Well, we had to wait in line for a while because the line goes all the way out to the road, right? All the way out to the road. So we waited, and we waited patiently. I want bean burritos. There's something about it's what I used to always get. I always get the bean burritos. They got cheese, bean and cheese burritos, my favorite. Love them. So I'm like, that's what I want, bean and cheese burritos. So we get up there and we look at the sign, and the first thing on the sign, it says no chicken. Dale's like, really? No chicken? Oh gosh. Because Dale will do like chicken tacos all day long. No chicken. But he's like, okay, fine. I can get something else. I'm like, okay, cool. So we wait, and we saw 2 or 3 people that left because clearly they had some limitations to their menu, and these people were just like, forget it, leave. I mean, after they'd waited in line for, half an hour, they left because clearly they didn't get what they wanted. But, I mean, I feel so bad for the guy. He's trying so hard. And just can't get people to work. And when he does, it's very limited. So anyhow, we got our food. It was yummy. I had one. Hi, Debbie. How are you? We had our. I had my one burrito last night, and then I had one extra. So tonight, after doing the trees and all that, Dale was like, what are we doing for dinner? And I'm like, I don't know. I got a question about corn in a minute. Question about corn. Okay. And so we really didn't have anything ready or out or easy to prepare. And I said, well, I got to go live in a minute. I said, I think I'm just going to eat my burrito. I got one of the burritos left over. I think I'm just going to eat that. What are you going to have? He's like, I don't know. I'll just go get something to eat. I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yep. Okay. So I had my burrito. It was good, warmed up in the microwave. And that's what he was just asking me a minute ago. He's like, did you eat? Yeah, I had my burrito. That's all you needed? I'm like, yep. He said, well, I might go get something to eat. And I'm like, okay, go get something to eat. But man, you just feel bad. It's so hard for people. It's hard for businesses to stay open, and people, are still getting unemployment, don't want to work, that kind of thing. Jeez. And then I get asked, oh my gosh, almost every day, someone somewhere in a school district contacts me about subbing. Almost every day. And I'm just like, nope, I'm not subbing this year. I don't know why my name hasn't been taken off whatever list they're finding me on, but I'm like, no, I am not subbing this year. No way am I subbing this year. I mean, I'm not doing it, but I need to just, somebody take me off your list. I don't know where the list is, who's in charge of it, but someone needs to take me off. But I mean, you just can't get help. People can't get help. It's bad. Anyhow, it's bad. Corn. Let's go to corn. Dale thought we were going to have something tonight with corn on the cob. Okay, because he went to Kroger. When did he go to Kroger? Friday? Friday. I think he went to Kroger. No? Thursday. I don't know. Just a couple days ago. Okay? And he came back and he had corn on the cob. Corn on the cob. I'm like, okay. We're going to have corn on the cob one day. Well, we didn't have it yesterday. Molly, if it was only that easy, they're not emailing me, they're calling me, they're texting me, they've got my phone number, yeah. So I can't, I don't know. Anyhow, I know, everybody's desperate, Karen, I know, yes. I know, everybody does, I know, it's crazy. I don't know, Debbie. I don't know if you are or not. I didn't see you last time. I don't think I looked. Anyhow. So, we were going to have this corn on the cob. But since we're not having the corn on the cob, we didn't have it last night, and we're not having it tonight now, Dale's just like, well, it's no good then. And I'm like, what do you mean it's no good? He's like, it's no good. It's been here too long. I'm like, it's been here like 2 days. Well, it'll be all dried out. And I'm like, what? Really? It says corn on the cob. Dry out that fast. I don't know. I'm not a huge corn on the cob eater. I mean, I eat it because he makes it. But I don't know. How long does it last? Still in the shuck, not even shucked yet. How long does it last? How long would you think corn on the cob would stay good for? I don't know. So he threw it out. As long as it's not moldy. See, I didn't think it looked bad, but he didn't throw it out. He threw it out to the chickens. He threw it out in the yard. He threw it out in the yard. There's like 5 ears of corn, and he just like pulled the husk back a little bit and just threw them out in the yard for the chickens. And I'm like, what? Okay. All right. Okay. You don't want them. Okay. The chickens just looked at him like, what are we supposed to do with that? What are we supposed to do with that? They came up and they looked at it and they checked it out and everything, and then they just walked away like, okay. So it's probably still sitting there in the yard. I don't know. Still sitting out there in the yard. But I thought it would be good longer than that. I guess I thought, 3-4 days at least, not 2. But he seemed to feel that they were dried out and no good. I'm like, okay then. Well, you bought them, honey. You bought them. It was your money. You bought them. Just, I don't know. Oh, goodness. So, there's that. Wow. You think it starts shriveling up in a day or 2? Okay. I don't know. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? It'll get moldy before it dries out. Hi. I would look for signs of mold first. That's always my thing, right? Or slime. Either moldy or slimy. But, well, it's too late now. It's out in the yard. It's out in the yard. So, how funny. How funny. See if the juice still pops in the kernels. Oh, I didn't even get a chance. He just like, we're not eating it. Oh, and then we weren't going to be able to eat it tomorrow either. So then he was certain it was going to be bad because we're not going to be able to eat it then either. Because I'm going away tomorrow with Shannon and Devin. We are going to go to the Renaissance Festival. Yay! Renaissance Festival. Here we go. Here we go. Well, Shannon, I guess it's not wasted if the chickens eat it, right? Or if the ducks eat it or something eats it. I guess it's not wasted, but okay, well, that's what he thought, though. He had to eat it in a day or two. A day or two, right? So it's chicken food now if they figure out how to eat it and get it off that cob. They may never figure it out, but anyhow, it's out there. It's out there for them if they figure it out. It's out there. Jeez. Oh, boy. So I guess maybe, in the future, if he buys corn on the cob, he'll be buying it for like the day. I'm buying it for today. We're going to eat it tonight. There you go. The cornfield down the street, that is what we call field corn. It's not sweet corn, it's field corn. And it's what they use to make, animal food, things like that out of it. And so it sits in the field until it dries right up. And then they come and harvest it. Well, we've been walking a little bit and we get down there and he's been picking a couple ears. Oh, Maritza. Maritza. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, though. You're so sweet. Oh. Well, Shannon, guess what? Josh is not going to go now because Josh is now house sitting for a friend for their dogs. Yeah. Yeah, the coons will probably come find it. You're right. Something will find it. Something will find it. So, yep. By autistic perspective, well, if it was already dried out, though, Jamie, I don't know if that would be any good. So, I don't know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, Debbie, that's right. If you were still a member, you would have the little flower. Yes, that is true. Oh, well, shit. Thank you, Karen. Thank you for the update. Woo, woo, woo. Go green. Woo, woo. Do you know? Okay. I'm sure you all have this experience, right? Wherever you live. Paula, on the big screen, oh my gosh. Oh. That freaks me out. Freaks me out when you guys say that, when you put me on the TV. Freaks me out a little. Jeanette, thank you. Oh, Jeanette. Maybe, you guys, when I did that unboxing for the clothes, and I talked about that shirt, and it would be a great Renaissance shirt. Maybe I'll have to wear that tomorrow. What do you think? Oh, I know. Giant turkey leg. I do not like the big turkey drumstick, but they have wonderful, like, soup or chili and the bread bowl thing. That's what I like. Love those. Yeah, I could wear my little peasant shirt, and be all like, woohoo. That's Shannon. No, I'm not the star of the big screen. No. Oh, goodness. But yeah, we're going to go. We're going to have fun. Yay. Oh, it's not a problem, Debbie. Any story of animals? Oh, Devin likes the pickles. Yum. Animals. Anything interesting happened with the animals? Well, Miss Toffee. Okay. For some reason, the birds have not been coming to our bird feeder. It's like they don't need the bird feed right now or something. I don't know. So we had some suet out there in the suet feeder, and it had really gotten nasty and icky and whatnot. And I've started to see more birds around, and I'm like, okay, I think we're going to start having some like migrating birds. I swear it was a blue tanager maybe, or some, it was totally like scarlet blue. It was gorgeous. But anyhow, we changed out the suet, and Dale just took the old suet out and just threw it on the ground underneath the bird feeder. Okay, because chickens, ducks, birds, whatever, they will come up there and they will eat it, right? So it's laying out there on the ground underneath the bird feeder. And Miss Toffee discovered it. And I realized she is out there underneath the bird feeder eating this old nasty suet. And I'm like, oh my God, get in here. No, you may not go eat the suet, right? My pen wants to roll all over. Stay. And so I have to haul her butt in. And I'm like, no, this was last night. I'm like, no, you may not go do that. All right. So I get her back inside. Oh, I love the Renaissance Festival, Joe. If you came with us, you'd enjoy it. You'd have a good time. Trust me, you'd have a good time. So, Christopher, why do you have a cucumber? I'm not certain why you have a cucumber there, but okay. Okay. And there it is again. I know, right? That's what I just said. What is the cucumber for? What is the cucumber? I don't know. Anyhow, so I get her in the house, and I'm like, no, get away from there. You may not go out there and eat that icky suet. No. Well, she's in the house. She starts whining and carrying on. And I'm like, what do you want now? What do you want now? I'm like, do you want water? She needs to go to the bathroom. I gave her some water. And then, of course, once you give them water, then you got to put them outside. And so I waited a little while, and I put her outside after she had water. And what does she do? She goes straight out to the bird feeder. It's like one track mind. She totally remembers this nasty suet's out there, and she heads right out there to go get into the suet again. I'm like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? Oh, the pickles. I get it. Okay. We're talking about pickles. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. So she would not stop, like all night long. She'd sit in this house and she would whine and she would whine. And I'd be like, no, you are not going outside. Okay? 4:30 this morning, she wakes Josh up. Now, Josh sleeps in the basement. She wakes him up. I hear him. He comes up and he lets her out. And I'm in bed. I'm trying to sleep, but I'm awake, And I hear him let the dogs out. And then I hear him, Toffee. And he's trying to be quiet and not just yell, right? Toffee, get over here. And I'm like, oh my God, I know where she's at. I know exactly where she's at. She went right over there to this icky suet on the ground. I'm like, she's going to get sick. She's going to like, ugh, I'm like, oh my God, this dog, she's the one, you guys. If one of the dogs is going to do something completely stupid, it's going to be her every time. I was like, oh. So this morning when I got up, I'm like, honey, we got to do something with that suet. We got to get that suet at least picked up. And he's like, I'll take care of it. Hang on. And he goes out, lets the ducks and the chickens out. And what do? Boom! Right to the bird feeder. Right there to the suet. Cleaned up the suet, right? So thank you. So then the next time I let Toffee out to go to the bathroom, right. And it was icky. It wasn't even good, right? Oh, she wants high chews. Not high chews are good, especially if you get the tropical ones. I like the tropical kind. Eating chicken poop. Oh, nice. And vomited poop water. Oh God. Gross. Oh, see, dogs. Dogs are just, oh my gosh. Sue is watching her sister's dogs, and she was talking about her sister has horses. And she was like, the dogs were going and eating all these apples. And we have an apple tree too. My dogs have gone out and eaten the apples. But I also said to her, I said, so after they eat the apples underneath the apple tree, do they roll in the deer poop? And she's like, no, I don't think so. I'm like, oh, well, that's the next thing, you know. You eat the apples under the tree, but the deer have already pooped under the tree a million times. So then you got to roll in the deer poop, right? Dogs are the grossest things. They are just nasty, right? They do the nastiest stuff. I asked Sue, I said, so have you seen her dogs eating the horse poop? And she's like, no. And I'm like, oh, seriously? All dogs eat horse poop. If they have the opportunity to eat horse poop, they will eat horse poop. And horse hooves. Like when you trim their hooves. Oh, dogs love horse trimmings, horse hoof trimmings. It's better than any rawhide or any treat you could give them. Give them a horse hoof and they will be happy for hours. Now they stink. They stink to all get out. Don't let them come in the house with it. But, oh man, dogs. What is up with dogs? You know, they get into everything nasty and gross and, oh, ugh. Oh, get stung by the bees after eating the apples and the deer poop. Yeah. Oh, they do eat the horse poop. Okay. I was going to say, all dogs will eat horse poop. It's, I don't know, a delicacy or something, right? Yeah, right, Christopher? Yes. Yeah. Well, your dog just hasn't been exposed to the horse poop, Sue. If you let your dog out there in the pasture where the horses are, your dog would find the horse poop like, boom, now, come on, right? Oh, your horse was out this morning. Nice. I'm just going to be out for a little rendezvous this morning. It's a nice day. I'm going to go for a walk. Okay. God. Oh, the fun of animals. The last couple days, I've enjoyed the ducks. The ducks go sit at the edge of the pond. They're just barely in the water. Oh, look, I did it again. I stuck it to my... And they sit right at the edge of the pond. And they tuck their heads under their wings and they just line up along the pond in a little line. Everybody's tucked, head under their wings, just sitting there chillaxing, having a good old time, right? Dogs eat cat poop too. Well, okay. We were talking about cleaning up poop. You got to clean up the dog poop. And I'm like, well, you know, I don't really have to clean up much dog poop. I have my own recycling program here. We have a recycling program. Okay. So the dogs poop, all right? The chickens and the ducks apparently like the dog poop. And the dogs apparently like the duck poop. So it's all just it just keeps cycling through, you know? Here, I'll poop for you, you poop for me, I'll eat yours, you eat mine. It's a great little plan, right? It's a great plan. They love it. Oh, goodness, right? Oh, dachshunds. Dachshunds, Vanessa. Oh, my gosh. Dachshunds. Oh, the things they get into. Right? Yeah. You're right, Christopher. I think that's true. I think they do. How you feeling now, Maritza? We're talking about poop now. Yes. Just little covered Tootsie Rolls. They're covered Tootsie Rolls though, right? Because they got, crumbles on them, right? Little crumbly Tootsie Rolls. Oh, geez. But, nice. Yep. I had 7 deer in the front yard the other day. That was two moms with each, it's the two moms that each have a set of twins. I've seen them several times. And then there was an extra mom with them. They had a surrogate mom with them, I guess. I don't know. And then yesterday I had, what did I have? I had four. I had a mom and the older twins, and then another doe. And they were hanging out at the apple tree. And then they just kind of wandered off, walking down my driveway like, do, 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 do. We own the place, you know. Went across the street into the bushes, and I could still see them. It was funny, I could see them. They're just sitting over there eating away on the bushes. No, nibble, nibble, nibble. I'm like, okay, at least they're not eating my trees, so you can go over there. You can go over there. um, so yeah, he only wants his own poop. Well, yeah, they'll eat that too. Yeah, they'll eat their own poop. So, yep. Oh, you're gonna have dinner now. Nice. Okay. Enjoy that, Kathleen. Oh, yes, Maritza. There you go. A self-sustaining poop recycling plant. That's what we have. You got it. Mm-hmm. Yes. So I don't mind that, Ms. Red. I don't really care that they do that. But like Christopher said, it's after they do that and they're eating everybody's poo, and then they come and they want to kiss you and lick your face and all that. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. You're disgusting. Don't. I don't know where your tongue has been recently, what you've had in your mouth. No, absolutely not. Right? Ugh. Gross. Gross. Karen, how's the game doing, Karen? How's the game? I gotta say, I'm really pleased with our team. You know, they were kind of struggling the year before. Our coach decided to retire. Then, last year was a that kind of show. I was going to say a shit show. Did you hear me? And now this year they've got it together, you guys. They've got it together. They're doing a good job. I'm pretty impressed. So they're doing a nice job. So go green. I hope they keep it up. Hope they keep it up. Ah, yummy. Pasta with meatballs. Would you like me to give you some reference for that? Oh, thank you, Karen. Thank you. Awesome. Let's talk football. Yes, Maritza, would you like to talk football? Hey, we talked football last week. And I did say that, our quarterback. Okay, yeah. Whew. That's all I got. You can take that for what it is, Woo. Woohoo. Today we went up to Subway in town, and we were gonna have, well, what we did have. I had breakfast. Dale had lunch. So we both had what we wanted: breakfast and lunch. So while we're in Subway, we're sitting there eating, and here comes this couple in to the gas station, because the Subway's in the gas station. So they come in, and they are as decked out in their team wear as anybody could be decked out in their team colors, right? Problem was, wrong colors. You guys, wrong colors, wrong team. And I'm just looking over there, I'm like, I'm sure that other states have the same thing, where you have the two, rival teams in your state, and that's us and U of M, of course. And here they are in all this blue and gold garb, and I'm like, okay, just stay in your seat, just stay over here. Don't even be tempted to go over there and say, good morning, go green. It was so tempting, though. I'm very nice about it. I just be like, good morning, go green. And then this other couple walked in, and they had on all their MSU colors. Christopher. Yeah. And so this other couple walked in, and I was just kind of standing over by them, and the guy looks over, and you could see him just kind of go, oh. And I just started laughing. I mean, I had to laugh, right? Yes, I know, Kate. Our football is way different than what you guys call football. Yes, I know. But I do love, and it's just my team. It's just my MSU Spartans. That's all I really care about. It's the only team I really watch. Um, yeah, I really don't care about anybody else. I don't know. Don't ask me why. It's just my guys. It's my alma mater. It's my team. I got to root for them, you know. And I don't like watching basketball. Oh, I don't like basketball. I mean, when it's basketball season, I'll kind of, listen and see how they're doing, what kind of a season they're having, but I cannot watch basketball. I don't know. It's too much, back and forth. It's like tennis. I can't watch tennis either. Can't do it. No. So, right? They should know better. You're right, Karen. They probably were, Jeanette. They probably just did not realize what they put on when they woke up. I don't know. Oh boy. So here's the interesting thing. Like the little running backs. I call them the little running backs because they're so small. The running backs are really little. The receivers and the running backs and whatnot, they're really little, right? They're not that big. I guess they got to be smaller because they got to be quick and fast and jet in and out of little holes and things, right? But they're all kind of smaller guys, and I'm like, okay, I don't know why I just said that, where that just came from. I just noticed that last week. I was watching one of our little running back guys, and I was like, geez, he's not very big. Quicker than snot, but not very big. Just, oh yeah. But nothing like a football player. Nothing like a football player. I must say, I've never looked at a golfer and went, "Ooh." Have you ever looked at a golfer and thought, mm-hmm. No, it's never happened for me. Just saying. No, but football players, mm-hmm. Yeah, yep. Oh, with basketball, the squeaky shoes on the court. Yeah. Oh, it drives me crazy. Oh, yuck. Those Wolverines don't have a good sense of direction. That's right. They should stay down in Ann Arbor area. That's right. Stay down there. What are you doing in my town? No, why are you here? Right? Well, there is that. Yes. There's the whole pants issue. And golfers, what do they wear? Right? I don't know. Yeah, I've never found any real, woo with a golfer. Oh boy. Oh Sue, oh Sue. This all happened last week in Grace's live. The whole conversation between firemen versus cowboys. Okay, firemen versus cowboys, and I'm like, I'll take a cowboy any old day. Any old day. Now, you want to talk about somebody who's buff. Cowboys. Real cowboys. Not your guy that just went to the store and bought a hat and threw on some jeans and said, I'm a cowboy. No, I mean like a real cowboy. There is nobody. No, Molly. No. 70s plaid pants. Exactly. Who wants that, right? Now, them guys, they work. I mean, okay, they have to, wrestle a steer or, throw bales of hay up into the hayloft and, they, and as I told Grace last week in her live, they're good riders. Just they're good riders. Just Yep. Can't say that about a fireman. They don't ride anything, do they? No. Ladders don't count. I'm just saying. Just, you know? Uh-huh. Woo. Oh my goodness. Well, that's because New York City wouldn't have a cowboy calendar signing, now would it? I mean, huh. Dad and brother are firemen. I choose cowboys. That's right, Sean. Cowboys all day. Woo. Yeah, they're they're tough, man, and woo. Yeah. Oh boy. And you know what they say when the cowboy takes his boots off? Maybe you don't know. Just, oh, yeah. Anyhow. Yep. Give me a cowboy all day. Cowboy. Or a delivery man. Delivery man. Yes, Grace. We said cowboy. Oh, Grace, I'm gonna get you a cowboy. Okay, Kate. I like Chicago Fire too, but I really only like one of the. I only one of the firefighters. I don't really have a thing for any of the other firefighters. Just one. Do you know which one, Kate? Do you know which firefighter I like? Or just see if you can figure it out. That's right, Angela. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That is correct. That's right. Mm-hmm. Uh, what? You're sure the bales of hay aren't handled by the cowboys today? What? You'd be wrong, Paula. You would be totally wrong. Cowboys handle the hay all the time. All the time. Because once that hay gets put on that wagon, it is not automatically coming off that wagon and going to the barn. That takes a person to do it. Absolutely. Yep. And it's no joke. It throwing hay up in the barn is no joke. No joke. The guy with the salt and pepper hair. Melly. Yep, that's the one. That is the one. Yep. You got it. Oh, how funny. Well, yeah. I mean, there are women cowgirls too, and they're just as tough too. So, right, Sue? Your sister has to move her hay. Absolutely. Yep. Did you know he dated Lady Gaga for a while? He dated Lady Gaga for a little while. They had a thing. Didn't last, but they had a thing for a while. He is something else. Whew. Yep. That's one of the reasons I watch Chicago Fire. Oh boy. All right. I suppose I better go. Better let you guys go. And then I can go watch the rest of the game. I hope we're still winning. It's got to be halftime now, right? So I hope you guys have a great night. Oh, don't forget. Before I let you guys go, don't leave yet. Next Saturday, come to my live. It will be our Chuck Pinson giveaway. Come to the live, okay? It would be awesome if people were here at the live as we're giving away the prizes. We've talked about how we're going to do it, what we're going to give away first based on shipping and things like that. So, yeah, next week, get ready for that. We're going to give away a lot of stuff. 5 canvases. Is it 5 gift cards? 6 canvases? 5? I don't know. I lose track at this point. I think it's now 6 canvases. 6 canvases, 5 gift cards, and 1 canvas print. Hello, right? Yeah, don't miss it. Yeah, thank you, Maritza. 5 and 6. Yes, 5 gift cards, 6 canvases, One print. Canvas print. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay? So try to be here. It would be great if you were here and you were here when you won, right? That would be awesome. Okay? All right. Oh, yeah. Well, Tom Selleck. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll take Severide, though. Severide. Give me Severide. Severide. That's his name. I don't know what his real name is. Don't ask me that. Okay. Good night, everybody. Have a great evening. And I will talk to everybody soon. And I'll see you next week for sure. Okay? Now, if I can just figure out where the stop button is on this thing, it's hiding on me. All right. Good night, everybody.